that she then wanted to then politicize something that should not be politicized. I don't like Elon Musk. I'm going to say it 50,000 times. For whatever reason, just because he has a lot of money, more money than everybody else. And yes, I am happy to see that on my birthday, which is what I said, there were peaceful protests around this world against him because he is a problem.
Welcome back, folks. I've got another thrilling trending highlight for you today. Make sure to like, subscribe for the latest political scoop, and leave your comments. Let's dive right in. Jasmine Crockett shared her experience when she first became a public defender, highlighting how she had no criminal defense experience, but confidently told her boss she should be hired because she was Black. She also spoke out about exercising her right to free speech, calling out how others, including Elon Musk, try to politicize issues that shouldn't be. Crockett made it clear she doesn't like Musk and isn't afraid to say it, emphasizing her frustration with his wealth and influence.
When I first became a public defender, I had no criminal defense experience. And I walked in and I told my boss, Charlie, I said, listen, you should hire me. He said, why? I said, because I'm Black. Charlie looked at me like I was crazy. When I first became a public defender, I had no criminal defense experience. People are watching and they are consuming this information and they are believing that simply because I decided that I wanted to exercise my right to free speech, which I am not abridged from doing, that she then wanted to then politicize something that should not be politicized. I don't like Elon Musk. I'm going to say it 50,000 times. For whatever reason, just because he has a lot of money, more money than everybody else. And yes, I am happy to see that on my birthday, which is what I said, there were peaceful protests around this world against him because he is a problem.
Following the victory of Democratic-backed candidate Susan Crawford in the Wisconsin Supreme Court election, former Vice President Kamala Harris criticized Elon Musk's involvement in the race. Musk had invested heavily to support Republican candidate Brad Schimmel. Harris remarked, "There is an unelected billionaire who should not and will not have a greater voice than the working people of Wisconsin."
Hi, Wisconsin, to all of you. I just wanted to pop by to say thank you. You all are just extraordinary. You love our country. You care. You are making such extraordinary sacrifices on behalf of so many people, on behalf of communities, on behalf of people you may never meet. And I just say thank you. There is an unelected billionaire who should not and will not have a greater voice than the working people of Wisconsin.
On April 2nd, 2025, President Donald Trump declared Liberation Day, introducing significant tariffs on imports to revitalize American manufacturing. The policy includes a 10% baseline tariff on all imports, with additional country-specific tariffs, up to 54% on Chinese goods and 20 to 25% on European Union products. In response, Democratic Senator Angela Alsobrooks criticized these measures, asserting that they primarily benefit billionaires like Elon Musk and do not offer relief to hardworking, middle-class families. She argued that the policies failed to address the needs of average Americans.
Yeah, I think the reality of it is that middle-class and hardworking families like the one I grew up in, I regard myself in so many ways as having grown up in a blue-collar family. A father who was a car salesman, a mother who's a receptionist, and the fact of the matter is the people who are being liberated are the billionaires. None of his policies, including these tariffs, anticipate any relief for hardworking and middle-class families. And so those who will be liberated are not us. And furthermore, he went on to say very arrogantly, there's going to be a little pain, some minor pain and disruption, but the people that I represent don't regard increasing cost of groceries, increasing cost of owning a home, increasing cost of owning an automobile as a minor disruption. But it is a minor disruption to billionaires who can certainly not only afford the increasing cost of goods, but who will also enjoy a tax cut on the back end of this. We know that the taxes that we're looking at, the tax cuts will net, we believe, Elon Musk about $50 million in tax cuts over a 10-year period. So the cynical nature of these tariffs is really, really very disturbing.
All right, guys, God bless you all, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. I love hearing from you. I'll see you in the next trending topic. Take care and see you soon.